6 Train 3 Avenue 138, that is a copy. Proceed to your next stop, 125.
Copy.
My microphone audible on the stream. Just a quick test.
$66 for Woodlawn to Utica radio check.
646 4 Train radio check loud and clear.
Time for
637.5 is at Morris Park.
375 Morris Park, that is a copy. Push for Bronx local. Your next call back is your next stop, East 180th.
Copy.
RCC, come into the 646.5 out of Dyre Avenue, calling in for a radio check.
646 5 Train radio check is loud and clear.
Do I have permission to leave Dyre Avenue?
646, you have permission to depart Dyre Avenue. Your next call back is Morris Park.
That's a copy, thank you.
646 4 Train, you have permission to depart Woodlawn. Your next call back is Burnside Avenue.
That's a copy for Burnside, closing now.
639-4 at Whitlock. 6.
639 6 Train, Whitlock, that is a copy. Your next call back is East 149th Street.
Copy.
One, 2-5.
125 for the 636 Train, that is a copy. Push for Lexington local. Your next call back is 86th Street.
Copy.
Five six Train East 143rd, that is a copy. Your next call back is 3rd Avenue 138th Street.
This is Baychester Avenue.
Six 637.5 is at East 180th.
637 5 Train East 180th Street, that is a copy. Your next call back is Freeman.
Copy.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
635 is at Simpson.
35 Train at Simpson, that is a copy. Your next call back is 49 Grand Concourse.
Let's copy.
Calling back at 149.
33-4 Train 149 Grand Concourse, that is a copy. You have the lineup. Your next call back is 125th Street.
639 4 Train calling back at Mount Eden Avenue.
94 Train Mount Eden, that is a copy. Your next call back is 149 Grand Concourse.
That's a copy.
Yes, I am going to 5.
This is Gun Hill Road.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Six 39 6 at East 149.
635, 6 train 3rd Avenue, 138th. That is a copy. Proceed to your next stop, 125. 639, 6 train East 149th. That is a copy. Your next callback, 3rd Avenue, 138th.
Copy.
This is Pelham Parkway.
Transfer is available to the BX12 Select Bus Service.
Good day, will you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. 652, you ready to depart Woodlawn?
Yeah,
That is a copy. Your next callback is Fordham Road.
got it. I will be
33
departing.
call, 33 calling in at 125.
Is Morris Park.
125 for the 633 4 train as a copy. Push for Lexington Express. Your next callback is 59th Street.
Copy for 59.
Six train 125. That is a copy. Push for Lexington local. Your next callback is 86th Street.
Dispatch, this is the 632 Woodlawn. What is my next call back again so I don't get
52. Your next callback is Fordham Road.
Alright, thank you.
637 5 is at Freeman.
Freeman for the 637. That is a copy. Your next callback is Jackson Avenue.
The next
Copy.
stop is
630 is at 86th Street.
636 train at 86. That is a copy. Your next callback is 59th Street.
Copy.
646.5 arrived at Morse Park.
46.5 train Morris Park. That is a copy. Push for Bronx local. Your next callback is your next stop, East 180th.
10-4.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
54.5 train. Are you ready to depart Eastchester? That is a copy. 654. Your next callback is Morris Park.
.639 4 train calling back at 149 Grand Concourse.
39-4, 149 Grand Concourse. That is a copy of the lineup. Your next callback is 125.
That's a copy.
646 4 train Woodlawn to Utica is calling back at Burnside.
Number 6 Burnside is a copy. Next call back to 149 Grand Concourse.
1044 149.
535, 149 Grand Concourse, 20 to left.
635 train 149 Grand Concourse has a copy. Please hold. There's a 4 train crossing in front of you.
Just stop.
Dispatch, my callback is Foreman Roll. Fill me out for once, I guess. Forward him.
Call back is Fordham.
Yeah. All right, just making sure.
This is East 180th Street. Transfer is available to the 2 train.
Okay, 635 train holding at 149 Grand Concourse may proceed. Your next call back to your next stop 138 Grand Concourse.
That's copy.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5
RCC
train.
6465 arrived at East 180th.
West Farm Square.
465 train East 180th. That is a copy. Your next callback is Simpson Street.
10-4, thank you.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
639 6 at 3rd Avenue.
096 train 3rd Avenue 138. That is a copy. Your next callback is your next stop 125.
Copy.
Six 30 is at 59th Street.
36
Upper level.
That is a copy. Your next callback is Grand Central.
Copy.
Six. 639 4 train call back at 125 Columbia Express.
39-4 train 125. That is a copy. Your next callback is 86th Street.
59th Street. 59th Street for the 33.
West Farm Square.
33-4 train at 59th Street. That is a copy. Your next callback is Grand Central.
Copy.
658 4 train. Are you ready to depart Woodlawn?
658, requesting departure. Permission.
658. That is a copy. Your next callback is Burnside Avenue.
That's copy.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 train. The next stop is 174th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Six 35 is on 138 Grand Concourse.
35 train 138 Grand Concourse has a copy. May proceed on the 125.
Copy.
125, put 639 6.
39-6 train 125. That is a copy. Push for Lexington local. Your next callback is 86th Street.
Copy.
637 5 is at Jackson Avenue.
As a copy, 637. Your next callback is 149 Grand Concourse.
Copy.
706 train. If you have not yet already, you can depart the lab. Let me know when you have doors open at Parkchester.
That is a copy for Parkchester.
Stand clear.
Red Central for the 33.
30 is also at Grand Central.
Established between the 636 train and the 633-4 train. Both trains closed down. Your next callbacks is 14th Street, Union Square.
Copy that.
Yeah,
6:30. At 6:30, your callback's also Union Square for the 6th train. 6:35,
Oh,
6th
okay,
train,
copy.
86. That is a copy. Your next callback is 59th Street.
Dispatch calling at Fordham Road.
52 at Fordham. That is a copy. Your next callback is Mount Eden Avenue.
639 4 train, calling back at 86th Street.
639 4 train, 86. That is a copy. Your next callback is
Wait,
Central.
dispatch, where's my callback
That's a
again?
copy.
652 Mount Eden Avenue.
Alright, thank you.
This is the 635 calling back on 125 Punch City Express.
35 train 125. That is a copy. Your next callback is 59th Street.
Let's go.
This is Freeman Street.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform and the train.
706 train is at Parkchester. Doors open.
706 train Parkchester. That is a copy. You may depart. Your next callback is Hunts Point Avenue.
Copy for Hunts Point.
Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Simpson Street.
It's 54-5 train at Morris Park. That is a copy. Push for Bronx Local. Your next callback is your next stop, East 180th.
14th Union for the 33.
633-4 train at Union Square. That is a copy. Your next callback is Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Manhattan-bound.
Copy.
637.5 is at 149 Grand Concourse.
49 Grand Concourse for the 637-5. That is a copy. You have the lineup. Your next callback is 125.
Copy.
646.5 arrived at Simpson Street.
46-5 train at Simpson. That is a copy. Your next callback is Jackson Avenue.
10-4, thank you. Closing now.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
646 4 trains calling back on 149 Grand Concourse.
46-4 train 149 Grand Concourse. That is a copy. Please hold. There's a 5 train crossing in front of you.
10-4 hold it.
This is Intervale Avenue.
635 6 train at 59th. That is a copy. Your next callback is Grand Central.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train. The next stop is Prospect Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
639 4 train, calling back at Grand Central 42nd Street.
39-4 Grand Central as a copy. Your next callback is 14th Street, Union Square.
That's a copy.
14th Street Union Square.
36 train at 14th Street Union Square. That is a copy. Your next callback is your last stop, Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Copy.
Dispatch calling at Mount Eden Avenue.
Mount Eden Avenue for the 652 4 train. That is a copy. Your next callback is 161st Street, Yankee Stadium.
Of course.
654 5 train, East 180th. That is a copy. Your next callback is Simpson Street.
Calling back at Brooklyn Bridge.
633 4 train, Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. That is a copy. Your next callback is Bowling Green.
635 is at 59th Street.
635 train at 59th Street. That is a copy. Your next callback is Grand Central.
Let's copy.
646 4 train holding at 149 Grand Concourse may proceed to 138 Grand Concourse.
Telephone.
Six 37-5 is at 125.
37-5 train 125. That is a copy. Your next callback is 86th Street.
Copy.
658 calling back at Burnside.
658 4 train Burnside Avenue. That is a copy. Your next callback is 167th Street.
The next
Copy.
stop is 3rd
646-5 arrived at Jackson.
646 5 train Jackson Avenue. That is a copy. Your next callback is 149 Grand Concourse.
Thank you, closing that.
639 6 at 86.
96 train 86. That is a copy. Your next callback is 59th Street.
Copy.
639 Fortune, come back at 14th Street.
635 6 train Grand Central. That is a copy. Your next callback is 14th Street Union Square. 639 4 train Union Square. Your next callback Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
That's a copy.
Hunts Point Avenue for the 706 train.
106 train Hunts Point. That is a copy. Your next callback is 3rd Avenue 138.
Copy of 3rd Avenue 138.
Six 46-4 is coming back on 3 Grand Concourse.
38 Grand Conquest for the 646 4 train. That is a copy. You may proceed on to 125.
Telephone.
Six 35 is at Grand Central.
35 train at Grand Central. That is a copy. Your next callback is 14th Street Union Square.
Let's go.
to the BX41 select bus service. This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train. The next stop is 149th Street, Grand Concourse.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
633 calling back at Bowling Green, punching for the drillman tubes.
633 4 train, that is a copy for Bowling Green. Your next callback is Nevins.
646 4 train is at 125 punching for the express.
646 4 train 125, that is a copy. Your next callback is 86th Street.
Time for.
This is 149th Street, Grand Concourse. Transfer is available to the 2 and 4 trains.
RCC 64065 is now arriving into 149th Street Grand Concourse.
646 has a copy for 149 Grand Concourse. So you have the lineup. Your next callback is 125.
That's a copy.
Dispatch, this
thank
is
you.
the one. Dispatch, this is the 652 to Woodlawn. Calling at 161st Street Stadium.
652 4 train 161st Yankee Stadium has a copy. You may proceed to your next stop, 149 Grand Concourse. 639 4 train Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. Proceed to Bowling Green.
Wait, what is my callback?
652 149 Grand Concourse. Your next stop.
Oh, that's my next. Okay, all right.
875 is at 86.
375 86 has a copy. Your next callback is 59th Street.
Copy.
30 is at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Bridge City Hall for the 636 train. That is a copy. Discharge your passengers. Take your train through the loop. Let me know when you're at Brooklyn Bridge northbound.
Copy.
658 4 train 167. If that is a copy, proceed to your next stop, 161st Yankee Stadium.
Six 39 6 at 59th.
Alright, the 639 6 train, 59th Street. Your next callback is Grand Central. 635
Copy.
train Union Square. Your next callback is Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Let's go.
– 654 5 train at Simpson. That is a copy. Your next callback is Jackson Avenue.
Six 6 is at 14th Street.
35 6 train 14th Street Union Square. That is a copy. Your next callback is your last stop, Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Copy.
$6.30 is at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall on the Uptown platform.
636 train, that is a copy. You'll be the 714 back up to 3rd Avenue, 138th. You may depart. Your next callback is 14th Street Union Square.
Copy.
646 4 trains coming back at 86.
646 4 train 86, that is a copy. Proceed with caution until further notice. Your next callback is 59th Street.
Time for.
Calling. This is the 652 to Woodlawn, calling at 149th.
149 Grand Concourse for the 652 4 train. That is a copy. You may proceed on to your next stop, 138 Grand Concourse.
Will that be my callback?
Yes.
Alright.
639 4 train, call back on Bowling Green, Punchman, Drama, Street Tubes.
33 call back to Devons.
Alright, 639, that is a copy for Bowling Green. Your next callback is Nevins. The 633 is Nevins. Your next callback is Franklin Avenue.
Copy.
37-5 is at 59th.
59 for the 637-5, that is a copy. Your next callback is Grand Central.
Copy.
646-4 train may resume normal speed to 59th Street.
10-4, resuming normal speed.
658-4 train 161st Yankee Stadium may proceed to 149 Grand Concourse.
Six 39-6 at Grand Central.
396 train Grand Central, that is a copy. Your next callback is 14th Street, Union Square.
Copy.
Dispatch calling at 138th Street.
652-4 train 138 Grand Concourse, that is a copy. Proceed with caution to 125. The 646, you have to call back.
Thank you.
Now arriving into 125.
Alright,
Yeah,
652.
do I call back 125th Street as well, or?
Yes, call back 125, 652.
Alright.
646 at 125, that is a copy. Your next callback is 86th Street.
10-4.
635 is at Brooklyn Bridge.
706 is at 3rd Avenue, 138th Street.
Alright, 654, 5 train at Jackson Avenue. Your next callback is 149 Grand Concourse. 635 train at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. Your next callback is Bowling Green.
Let's go.
706 train at 3rd Avenue, 138th. Your next callback is 125.
Copy for 125.
Back at 149 Grand Concourse.
29 Grand Concourse for the 658-4 train, that is a copy. You may proceed to your next stop, 138 Grand Concourse. Call back there.
646-4 train calling back at 59.
46-4 train, 59th Street, that is a copy. I'm going to hold you there for 1 minute to give you some room between the 637.
Cop.
637-5 train, Grand Central. Your next callback is 14th Street, Union Square.
RCC to come into the 646-5 train.
Repeat 646?
What was my callback location?
86.
86th Street, thank you.
The 646 holding at 59th may proceed. Your next callback is Grand Central.
10-4.
Six 658-4 train 138 Grand Conquest, that is a copy. I'm going to hold you there because there's going to be a train holding in front of you.
$639 train calling back at 11th Street.
Evans for the 639-4 train, that is a copy. Your next callback is your next stop, Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
That's a copy.
706 train is at 125th Street.
25th for the 706 train, that is a copy. Push for Lexington local. Your next callback is 86th Street.
Copy for 86th Street.
33 calling back at Franklin.
33 Franklin Avenue, that is a copy. Your next callback is Crown Heights, Utica. Push for Eastern Parkway Express.
This is 86th Street. Transfer is available to the
639-4 train calling back at Atlantic Avenue, Barclays.
639-4 Atlantic Barclays, that is a copy. Your next callback is Franklin Avenue.
That's a copy.
646-5 arrived at 86th Street.
646-5, 86, that is a copy. Your next callback is 59th Street.
10-4 closing down.
654 5 train 149 Grand Concourse. That is a copy. Please hold. There's a train holding in front of you. 138 Grand Concourse.
646 4 trains calling back at Grand Central 42nd Street.
Grand Central for the 646. That is a copy. Your next callback is 14th Street, Union Square.
Time for
714 is at 14th Street Union Square.
714, 14th Street, Union Square. As a copy. Your next callback is Grand Central.
Copy.
635-6 is at Brooklyn Bridge.
635 6 train Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. That is a copy. Discharge your passengers. Proceed through the loop. Let me know when you have Brooklyn Bridge northbound.
This is the
Copy.
635 train calling back at Bowling Green, punching for Geraldo.
637-5 train at Union Square. Your next callback is Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. 635 train at Bowling Green. Your next callback is Nevins.
Let's go.
639-6 at 14.
14th Street, Union Square for the 639. That is a copy. Your next callback is your last stop, Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Copy.
658 of the 658 4 train holding at 138 Grand Concourse. Proceed with caution. Your next callback is 125.
Dispatch.
That's 652.
I'm already in Manhattan for your information.
What's your current location?
86. I mean, yeah, 86th Street. What?
33 calling back at Crown Heights.
On 652, your callback was 125. You're at 86.
Yeah, about a stop away.
All right, 652.
Oh.
Are you at the station with doors open or?
Yes, I'm at the station. Doors open. I forgot to call you back at
Alright, that's a strike, but hold there for a minute because there's a train right in front of you. The 633 4 train at Crown Heights, your next callback is Saratoga Avenue.
Copy.
You know what? I gotta go use the bathroom. I understand if I get a strike, stuff like that just happens.
At 654 5 train, 149 Grand Concourse may proceed to 138 Grand Concourse.
Is there any other trains at 86th Street?
Oh, the 6, but the 6, there's a train in front of you heading to 59th, really close. That's why I'm holding you.
639 4 train, calling back at Franklin Avenue, Punch for Express.
Right, 646 5 train, 59th, your next callback is Grand Central.
Roger that. Closing now.
652 4 train, you may proceed, your next callback is 59th Street. 639 4 train, Franklin Avenue, your next callback is your last stop, Crown Heights, Utica.
That's a copy.
Six 6 is at Brooklyn Bridge northbound.
Bridge northbound for the 635 6 train. That is a copy. You'll be the 723 back up to 3rd Avenue 138th. Your next callback is 14th Street Union Square.
Copy.
646 4 trains calling back at 14th Street Union Square.
14th Street Union Square for the 646 4 train. That is a copy. Your next callback is Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Time for
RCC, you said for the 646-5, my callback was Grand Central or Union Square?
At 646, your callback is Grand Central.
I'm arriving in Grand Central right now.
As a copy, 646, your next callback is 14th Street Union Square.
Understood, thank you.
652 4 train. If you've not already, you may depart your next callback 59th Street.
714 is at Grand Central 42nd Street.
714 Grand Central, that is a copy. Your next callback is 59th Street.
Copy.
Alright, 658 4 train. You may proceed out of 125. Let me know when you're bypassing 103rd. 654, you may proceed to 125.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. The closing doors, please.
639 4 train calling back. I have my last stop. Crown Heights, Utica Avenue.
639 4 train, Crown Heights, Utica. That is a copy. You may discharge your passengers, terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night. 637.
This is the 635 train
Bowling Green.
Punch for the Express.
Excuse me. 637 5 train. Next callback is Bowling Green. 635 train at Nevins. Your next callback is Franklin Avenue.
Let's go.
$706 train calling back at 86th Street.
106 train 86. That is a copy. Your next callback is 59th Street.
Copy for 59.
Dispatcher.
Head 639.
Overran
dispatcher, did you
by,
call my name at all?
Door.
Yeah, 652. Proceed to Grand Central. His train's right behind you.
Overran by a door at Canal.
All right, 639 6 train. 639 6 train Canal overran by one door. Key out the door. Proceed to Brooklyn Bridge. Max speed 15.
Copy.
.54 5 train 125. That is a copy. I'm gonna hold you there for about a minute because there's a train in front of you heading to 86.
It's 58 bypassing Middle Third.
58. That is a copy. Your next callback is 86th Street.
.646 4 trains calling back at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
646 4 train Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. That is a copy. Your next callback is Wall Street.
That's a tough one for War.
I completely forgot my callback was Saratoga, but I'm at Rockaway. My bad.
633. That's a strike. Your next callback is Pennsylvania Avenue.
Alright, copy.
59.
714 at 59th Street. That is a copy. Your next callback is 86th Street.
Copy.
RCC 646-5 is at Union Square.
465 train 14th Street Union Square as a copy. Your next callback is Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
10-4, thank you.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
At the 654 5 train that's holding at 125, you may proceed. Your next callback is 86th Street.
.658 calling back at 86.
658 4 train 86. That is a copy. Your next callback is 59th Street.
.639 at City Hall.
639 6 train Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. That is a copy. Discharge your passengers. Take your train through the loop. Let me know when you're at Brooklyn Bridge northbound.
Copy.
723 6 is at Union Square.
723 6 train 14th Street Union Square. That is a copy. Your next callback is Grand Central. 637 5 train Bowling Green. Your next callback is Borough Hall.
This is the 635 train pulling back at Franklin Avenue, punch for Eastern Parkway Express.
5 train, that is a copy for Franklin. Your next callback is your last stop, Crown Heights, Utica.
706 train is at 59th Street.
Actually, for the 7 o'clock 6 train, that is a copy. Your next callback is Grand Central.
Copy for Grand Central.
646 4 trains calling back at Wall Street.
Wall Street for the 646, that is a copy. You may proceed to your next stop, Bowling Green.
So,
calling back at Pennsylvania.
334 train, Pennsylvania, that is a copy of full empty. Your last stop, New Lots Avenue. Call back there.
Copy.
Dispatch calling at Grand Central 42nd.
52-4 train at Grand Central has a copy. Your next callback is 14th Street, Union Square.
Thank you.
646 4 train on the Utica is calling back at Bowling Green, punching for Geraldo 2.
There's a copy 646-4 train for Bowling Green. Your next callback is Borough Hall.
Now it's a tough for the whole.
RCC 646-5 train arrived at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
646-5 train at Brooklyn Bridge, that is a copy. Your next callback is Bowling Green.
10-4.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
86 for the 14.
714-6 train, 86 has a copy. Your next callback is 125.
Copy.
639-6 at City Hall, Uptown.
639-6 train north Brooklyn Bridge northbound has a copy of the 732 back up to 3rd Avenue 138th. Your next callback is 14th Street Union Square.
Copy.
637-5 train at Borough Hall, that is a copy. Your next callback is Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center.
Transfer is available to the 2, 3, A, and C trains.
Grand Central 42nd Street for the 706 train.
706 train Grand Central has a copy. Next callback is 14th Street Union Square.
Copy of 14th Union Square.
658, where is the BV having the technical issues?
Stand clear.
This is the 635 train calling back at Crown Heights, Utica Avenue last time.
635 train Crown Heights, that is a copy. Discharge your passengers and call back at the lab.
That's copy.
33 New Lots.
New Lots for the 633-4 train, that is a copy. You may discharge your passengers, terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night. At 654, if you really have to go, then yes, you can drop out there. 658-4 train, if your BV doesn't reload, then you can drop out there.
Dispatch calling at 14th Street Union Square.
Union Square, that is a copy. Your next callback is Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Thank you.
723-6 is at Grand Central.
Grand Central for the 723, that is a copy. Your next callback is 59th Street.
Copy.
646 4 trains calling back at Borough Hall.
Alright, the 646 at Borough Hall, that is a copy. Your next callback is Nevins.
That's a tough for Neville.
58-4 train to 59th reloaded, that is a copy. Your next callback is Grand Central. $654, if you're going to continue, hold at 59th.
635 is at the layup.
35 train at the layup, that is a copy. You may lock down your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Let's go.
RCC 646-5 train arrived at Bowling Green pushing for the Development Street tubes.
46-5 Bowling Green, that is a copy. Your next callback is Borough Hall.
Thank you, closing down.
637-5 train lining Barclays, that is a copy. Your next callback is Franklin Avenue.
Going back at Grand Central.
And Central for the 658-4 train, proceed to 14th Street Union Square. 654-5 train holding at 59th, your next callback is Grand Central.
646 4 train will on the Utica is calling back at Nevin Street, punching for Eastern Parkway Express.
46-4 at Nevins as a copy, proceed to your next stop, Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center.
Time for Atlantic.
$58, yes, your next callback is Union Square.
Dispatch calling at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
52-4 Brooklyn Bridge City Hall, that is a copy. Your next callback is Bowling Green.
Thank you. I get you.
646 4 train will on Utica is calling back at Atlantic Barclays.
46 at Atlantic Barclays, that is a copy. Proceed with caution until further notice. Your next callback is Franklin Avenue.
Time for proceeding with caution.
Seven 723-6 is at 59.
59 for the 723, that is a copy. Next callback is 86th Street.
Copy.
RCC 646-5 train has arrived at Borough Hall.
46-5 train Borough Hall, that is a copy. Your next callback is Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center.
Thank you.
706 train, the timer coming to 14th Street. Bitch, I'm at 14th Street.
100 at Union Square, that is a copy. Your next callback is your last stop, Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Copy for Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
14 is at 125.
25 for the 714, that is a copy. You may proceed to your next and last stop, 3rd Avenue, 138th Street.
Copy.
$637 at Franklin Avenue. Push for Flatbush Avenue lineup. Your next callback is Church Avenue.
58 calling back at 14.
58 at Union Square, that is a copy. Your next callback is Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Copy.
If you really are that tired and you have to drop out, you can do it here. 646 4 train may resume normal speed to Franklin Avenue.
730.
Normal speed.
Alright, 14.
326 train Union Square as a copy. Your next callback is Grand Central.
Copy.
RCC for coming to the 646-5 train. You said my callback was Nevin Street?
646, your callback is Atlantic Avenue.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
RCC 646-5 train arrived at Atlantic Avenue.
Again, Barclay Center for the 646-5 train. That is a copy. Your next callback is Franklin Avenue.
10-4, closing.
646-4 train rolled along to Utica. Is calling back at Franklin Avenue. Mega Evers punching for the 4 lineup.
There's a copy. 646 for Franklin. Your next callback is your last stop, Crown Heights, Utica.
10-4, next to last, Crown Heights, Utica.
Calling back at 3rd on 138. Last stop.
Avenue 138 for the 714-6 train. That is a copy. You may discharge your passengers. Another crew will take over your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
You too.
One 23-6 train 86. That is a copy. Your next callback is 125.
Dispatch calling at Bowling Green.
652 4 train Bowling Green. That is a copy. Your next callback is Nevins.
And now I'm departing Bowling Green, heading straight for Brooklyn. My next stop will be Borough Hall.
Seven 32-6 at Grand Central.
26 train Grand Central has a copy. Your next callback is 86th Street.
Copy.
RCC 646-5 has arrived at Franklin Avenue, pushing through IRT No Street.
646-5 train at Franklin Avenue. That is a copy. Your next callback is Church Avenue.
Thank you. Closing down.
646 4 train is terminated at Crown Heights, you the guide.
As for the 46-4 train, that is a copy. You may discharge your passengers. Terminate your train. Thanks for your service. Have a good night.
Time for you.
The 706 train is at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall, southbound platform.
6 train, Brooklyn Bridge, as a copy. Discharge your passengers. Head through the loop. Let me know when you're at Brooklyn Bridge northbound.
Copy for Brooklyn Bridge North.
637-5 train, Church Avenue. That is a copy. A full line to your last stop, Flatbush Avenue.
658 calling back at Bowling.
658 Bowling Green. That is a copy. Discharge your passengers. Another crew will take over your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
You too, Rick.
The next stop is Sterling Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Dispatch calling at Borough Hall.
652, your callback is Nevins.
Thank you. Oh wait, yeah, it's Borough. Yeah, it's Nevins. I forget.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Dispatch calling at Nevins Street.
Nevins for the 652-4 train, that is a copy. Your next callback is Franklin Avenue.
Brooklyn Bridge City Hall northbound for the 706 train.
There's a copy, 700. You're the 749 back up to 3rd Avenue, 138th. You have the lineup. Your next callback is Grand Central.
Copy for Grand Central.
723-6 is at 125.
723-6 train, 125th. That is a copy. Your next callback is your last stop, 3rd Avenue, under 38th Street.
Copy.
Clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
RCC 646-5 train, doors open at Church Avenue.
65 train Church Avenue, that is a copy of full line to your last stop, Flatbush Avenue. Call back there.
10-4, closing down.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
.375 train Flatbush Avenue, that is a copy. Discharge your passengers, terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Seven 23-6 is at 3rd Avenue, 138th Street.
23-6 train 3rd Avenue, 138, that is a copy. You may discharge your passengers. Another crew will take over your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Copy.
749. Does this count as an overshoot? I overshot like by half a door.
Yeah, then it counts as an overshoot.
Alright.
What station?
Spring Street.
That is a copy for Spring, then proceed to Bleecker, max speed 15.
That's a copy.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Seven 32-6 at 86.
32-6 train 86, that is a copy. Your next callback is 125.
Copy.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing
Dispatch calling at Franklin Avenue.
Franklin Avenue for the 652-4 train, that is a copy. Your next callback is your last stop, Crown Heights, Utica.
Thank you.
RCC 646-5 terminated on Flatbush Avenue at track 2.
646, that is a copy for Flatbush Avenue. You may discharge your passengers. Terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
You too, buddy.